Oh my god. Alright. So, I think we're live now. And
the anthem going.
Benji's got his anthem to live by.
Sweating.
Anthem to live by going. Yeah, we seem good. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So you guys have to tell us if our audio is good. We got all set up, and then we had a little bit of a brownout. So I guess it's rolling brownouts in Los Angeles. So not really going as planned. Put us back an hour and killed most of our lights.
Does it ever go as planned?
No. Well, sometimes it goes a little bit more smoothly than other times. But
welcome to LA, guys.
Yeah.
Most cities don't have rolling brownouts.
Everybody turn off your air conditioning so we can stream.
I wish they had a website where they showed you where the brownouts were going to be, so then you were like prepared for it.
They probably do.
They were like, I can have a brownout party. We go out and get like tons of dry ice and have like a dry ice jacuzzi.
Driest jacuzzi.
Wouldn't that like burn your skin off or something?
I mean, it would suck, but it'd be cold.
You could just empty all your CO2 tanks into one room in your house, and
all right, that's what we're doing. Next heat wave, everyone's coming to Dan's. We're going to open all of his CO2 tanks, and we're going to party.
Some 30-year-old air because they're all thermo valves.
We're definitely going to stay. We're definitely going to stay hydrated.
Yes.
With that red.
That's
Nothing
CO2.
Else. Nothing else.
So
we have a chat window here.
Here's the deal, guys.
We have like 5 minutes.
We have like 5 minutes. So what we want to do is we want to kind of we have a list, an itinerary of what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to try something new since we only have 5 minutes. We're gonna start bringing them up really fast.
We're gonna
go them, and then whatever
you guys
like
it, dude. Bring up a topic. Each of us gets like a sentence, and that's it.
And then whatever you guys decide to talk about over Facebook or Instagram, whatever you guys are interested in, that's what we'll cover next week.
Oh yeah,
we got a lot to talk about.
So
all right. We'll just kind of see.
Maybe I can do that on my phone.
Yeah.
I think I have Google Docs on here. Here we go. Google
so
Docs.
Yeah, so we're gonna just do it really fast.
Our speed.
All right.
You don't have to write anything down. If something interests you, you vote for it. Vote for that topic.
Just let us know, and we're probably not going to respond to you guys because we got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're just going to like talk words at you.
Words.
I like talking words.
So we're just going to talk some words.
I don't even have 4G going, so.
I don't even know how I get my latest documents. Okay,
well, we know what the first thing is, which is Andre's gun project. So Andre right here, who is our resident noob, although he's not quite a noob anymore, he's a novice.
He's definitely an amateur.
He is going to be making himself a pump gun. So we're going to be going over what different pump guns there are that you can build up, why you might build one over the other, and Andre's going to basically build up a gun over the several weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, and you'll get to kind of help him modify his eventual final project.
Yes.
Which would be kind of cool. So, Andre, what are you deciding between right now? What are your 2 main gun platforms?
I would say I would most likely be building something with a cocker body. I would like pre-2
Okay,
because
so
I'm lefty and right feed is good for me.
All right, so he was deciding between Cocker and Nelson. He decided Nelson. There's a bit more variables that he can play with, so he's deciding to go Cocker.
I would love to do a Nelson, and I probably would later, but I think right now, for my first gun build, this is a smart choice.
Good Cocker. And a lot of people use Cockers as pumps for their pump needs, so it's a good one to start with. Okay, what's the next topic?
Next topic.
So next couple of weeks, you'll see Andre's build growing.
Yeah.
The next topic is dye stainless barrels. We're going to talk about different variations of dye stainless barrels. We're going to talk about the engraving, the acid etching, the porting, the ridges, the weight,
the weight that is not consistent.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about all the dye SS barrels, but we're also going to probably be talking about some other stainless barrels like the Ramrod or
OTP, stainless, one piece,
Aaron Carter
titanium, Carter stainless.
If you guys have any specific barrels you want us to talk about, just let us know.
If you have any oddities, stainless oddities, send us some photos. We'll bring those up in the background. Instead of our patches, we'll have pictures of dye stainless or miscellaneous stainless. Bob stainless would be a good one also. I think I might have one of those.
The reason we decided to do the stainless barrels was because Dan and I have a lot of these dye SS barrels, and we noticed each one seems to vary. I mean, we have 10 different ones right here that all are a little bit different. Where the porting is, if there's porting, how heavy they are, how thick they are. So we just found it kind of interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, what's next?
So we were going to talk about the recent, I guess, would you say, outbreak
Paintball
of
pranks.
kind of paintball pranks in urban, like paintball in urban areas where paintball should not be played. You would almost call it renegade ball, but
It's renegade in the city. Normally, when we think
and
of renegade, it's playing in the woods without, an official field game.
yeah, and also isolated from bystanders. So there's a lot of videos that have been going up lately of both people doing pranks. I mean, the pranks thing has always been.
The pranks is stupid because you're shooting people that aren't shooting back at you. That's assault. Now, more recently, we've seen people just doing urban paintball, like, a group of 40 people playing around an apartment complex and doing drive-bys in cars and stuff. And, even though everybody's in on it, that is such a bad idea for so many reasons.
Not a smart thing
it is
to do.
illegal.
Yeah.
It is dangerous.
Definitely.
Don't do it. If you are a paintballer watching this show, don't do that. That is how you get our sport banned. They were even trying to ban all paintball guns that weren't like bright orange and bright yellow because they look too much like real guns. So this is how you get that to happen more quickly. Don't shoot anywhere but a paintball field or your backyard.
Never shoot at anyone who's not wearing proper ASTM certified eye protection.
Yeah. These people were straight up doing drive-bys with no masks on, shooting out the side like, yo, fuck you, homie. Don't do that shit. It is stupid. This
And
isn't
I mean,
Vice
once
City.
you upload that video, then anyone who you were actually shooting at can find it and, take you to court, send you to jail, probably take away your paintball guns, but I mean, that's kind of the least of your worries if you're doing that.
It's a very bad idea.
So what's our next topic?
I don't know, you have the list.
I had the list, but I couldn't
Okay,
find it.
we got some local games. We
Yes.
got Decay of Nations coming up.
That's
and
it's one of the last 2 weekends of September. I don't remember which one.
yeah, and then we also have Dead Legends coming
Dead
up.
Legends.
So Dead Legends in
is-
San Diego. Decay
the-
of Nations is at SC.
Yes, and Dead Legends is beginning of December, I think. Is that right?
I believe so. So we have most of the SoCal stock group is going to be showing up at Dead Legends for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to try to battle against some really good pumpers, show up. Decay, I'm not sure if the whole crew is going, but I know there's going to be close to 1,000 people. So
Yeah, there's quite a crew there. We don't know what the SoCal stock status is, but we do know there's going to be a lot of people. We also have a SoCal stock game coming up in, I think, 2 weeks. I think it's like maybe the middle of the month.
where is that one happening?
That one's going to be at Jungle. I think it's going to be a 12-grand game.
Yes. Okay,
So,
cool. Good. I was about to talk about those. Next thing we wanted to talk about a little bit is the Jeff box hoppers. So Jeff Wakefield, who's part of our SoCal stock group, has been printing out these amazing little 3D hoppers. Some of them hold 30, some hold 45, but the SoCal stock group has kind of been, testing them out, considering these are all prototypes, and they just feed really well. They're light, and what's cool about a couple of these is, unlike most normal hoppers that use lids, these are actually made for 10 rounds, kind of like the old ammo boxes, the WGP ammo boxes.
also like the old Beyond 90s, which
Right.
had the single feed.
So these currently are
single
being
cap.
called Jeff boxes. There are a ton of different versions out. Eventually, we'll probably put a better name to it. But if you do want one of these mini hoppers, just message Bacci or message myself, and we'll find a way to get you one. What else
I
was
like
there?
the blue one.
Yeah. So this blue one right here is actually one of the micros,
Mhm.
and it holds maybe 30. The minis hold 45, and I think Jeff said he actually made some 70 rounders also.
There's also some with tubes.
Some have different
Yeah.
entry points. How you load it. And then the
Different
other
entry points.
one is, didn't he make one with the big top loader?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had one in my car.
So
What's
he
kind of
definitely
cool
has
about
a
these
lot.
is they resemble the old Ricochet loaders with the little, angling on the sides. And I actually did get a kind of glance bounce last weekend. So the design, a Jeffishay,
That's what you would call it.
a Jeffishay,
Ricochet.
yeah.
Jeff later.
Okay, so I don't know what else we were going to talk about offhand.
We're just going to talk about a bunch of markers, but we can't really show that right now.
I'm just going to quickly show some markers. So where is it?
Yeah, we're right.
Focus
Right here.
Right.
I can focus on you closer if you
Here,
want.
Dan. I'm going to.
I'll focus on you just right here. So.
Okay. So here's some guns. We're basically just going to show them off and name them for now, since we don't have a long.
Why don't you have Andre hold them and then you talk?
Okay. Well, actually, I'll hold them and you talk, since you know more about them.
The mic is over there.
Okay.
So
So this one.
Yeah, go ahead and talk.
Alright, so this one right here is a Sheridan Pursuit pistol. It would have been stock with a stock class feed. It's a pretty cool piece.
The wood grips
Wood
on it are
grips.
fantastic.
Yeah, those have come stock with it, or
No, would have had.
okay, aftermarket. It's got a constant air setup, little old thermo tank, which you see on a lot of the old Sheridans, and it's got a nice L stock on it. Okay, let's go to the next one. If you have any questions about it, just let us know and we'll try to address it. Here's one of Bocci's guns. This is an Annihilator by McMurray. And that one, it's kind of cool. It has a bunch of the original paint like flaking off, but it just looks really nice. It looks like it's intentional. It has like a three color effect
I
going
love
on.
this part right here. The way
Yeah.
the 12 gram
Here,
comes
Andre
out.
can show this
Ready?
one off because
You pull this pin,
oh yeah.
that's how your 12 gram comes out. And
The
then you,
Mac 1 quick config.
Boom.
It's called.
the Mac what?
Mac 1 quick config.
Mac. One, ready? Check it out. Boom. Boom. And then you want to change.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Pop it
And
out.
then that's how you pop it out.
So here, Andre, I'll let you show this one off too, because this is the one you mauled people with last week.
Oh, I feel
So
like
that's
we have a relationship.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
kind of ugly Nell spot, but it shoots straight.
It shoots super straight.
So hold it back in line with the edge of the bed, because that's where our focus is. It's also green screen. So this is the green screen nail spot.
This is the green screen Nell
Green
spot, the
screen.
Nell spot that you cannot see. Okay, next gun up.
This is maybe a slightly aftermarket version of the nail spot. Definitely more aftermarket, but
Yeah.
Right,
it's the CIP Check It Products box gun.
CIP box gun.
CIP box gun.
Now these guns used to be fairly common, at least on MCB, but I haven't seen one pop up in a long time. It almost resembles a duck. I can't say it's as smooth as a duck, but it's...
I mean, this one isn't smooth at all because it's
yeah,
you
it's,
know,
it's a pretty cool marker.
not great. Let's see, we got a couple comments. Let's see.
Okay, here's another one. We got Darren Hall's Short Timers Evolution. Bell
Yeah.
Sales Evo. It looks like it says Short Timers.
It does. That's why I like it.
But we'll
It's
forgive him for that.
It's a pretty sweet Evo, and it has the Tim Illine MDS quick disconnect bolt. So you pop it out,
That's
slide
cool.
the bolt out,
That's about
slide it back in, pop it back in place.
Okay, what else? So this is one that I traded for this week. This is a Pittman SMG 68. So we were talking about this earlier, and
Stand a little bit more this way, Benji.
most of the SMG 68s were converted to 68 specials. There were maybe 1,500 SMG 68s total. Majority of them turned into 68 specials, which makes these pretty rare. Now these look almost exactly like the SMG 60s. They're just a different caliber, but the rarity is very different for the two. Okay.
I'm just gonna let everyone know that the bolt action on this marker is like nothing I've ever felt
Oh yeah,
before.
so
It
nice.
is just you have. If I could transfer what this feels like to everyone out there, this is what you want every marker to kind of fire like. It's just kabang. I mean,
And really,
there's
that's what you have
This is
when
incredible.
you're shooting a 68 special. You have the semi-automatic version of this. So every time it's clanking back.
I mean,
So this is a Tasso stock gun. This is a single piece aluminum stock tube marker. So it's kind of neat. Lock forward, and it's basically the Spartan, but a different body that allows it to be Starless. So this is autococker or sniper number 2. put an article up on this a few days
This
ago.
is the second
The
sniper made.
The second sniper made. So in series of autocockers, which extended past 100,000, this is number 2. So that's pretty neat. And according to Bud and to David Farkas, yeah, it is the original stock WGP brass ram. This is, I think,
which
actually
is much smaller in diameter than
it is.
most current.
It is. Actually, Tim and I recorded a video with Danny DeBone on the actual OD interior of the RAM and how that actually corresponds to regulation, which will be up on YouTube eventually. But this is all stock, and so Bud and David Farkas said that this is one of the test markers that they used to actually prototype or to do research and design on the actual autococker mechanism.
Badass.
Yeah.
Have you shot it yet?
No, it's got it a few days ago, and we'll have to rebuild probably everything on it. But
Yeah,
we will.
I'm curious to see how that LPR
We will shoot it eventually.
keeps
Here,
up.
shoulder it. Let's see what it looks like shouldered.
Ooh.
I mean, it feels good.
Come this way. Come this way. Come this way.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
feels
right there, right
really
there, right there.
good in the shoulder.
Pretty cool
However,
with
I
that
think
stock.
it's. I don't think it's exactly straight right now. You're gonna have to adjust this a little bit.
Yeah, but dude, just let's go down a
Oh,
little bit.
my
Just
Lord.
drop. Get a little. Yeah.
Hell
a
yeah!
little
This
left,
thing
right.
is
A little left,
awesome.
right. Left, right. Can you switch? Can you switch hands on it? How's it switch? Is it not comfortable?
Yeah,
It's a little bulky.
feels nice. Like a lot of the earlier cockers and stocks on them, I feel like you just need to shoulder it higher. If you actually shoulder the stock
You can't
where
get
the
that-
stock
you can't
is,
get down the side.
you
Yeah.
can't sight it.
Yeah.
You really have to use a Jorge Cervantes trick shot method, though. Shoot from the hip. That's how you have to do it. So.
All right, a couple more things. This is just a cool jersey that I got. This is a lot more modern than those things, but still kind of old school. This is a Dynasty JT jersey from, I want to say, around 2004. This is when they were sponsored by Angel and Cobra. So you have the really cool Cobra logo on the side. And then you got the awesome Dynasty Dragon on the back. Huge. And this is Angel Fragozas, and it says Ghetto Superstar. I think it's pretty badass. Cool. Well, a couple more
Definitely pretty
things.
rad.
Where's that barrel?
Oh shit!
Other
The
room?
HK Army one?
It might be buried under.
No.
feel like you brought it over
I
here.
think it's over there. It's in the room. I think it's over
Okay.
there.
Here, talk about these other barrel.
Oh man. So I wasn't playing yet, but all of my friends here, they actually were super excited when these came out. Like really long ago, probably in like the turn of the century, because they were really old. So boom. And they were super stoked because they thought they were gonna not fog their lenses. How did that work out, guys?
Well, they're not anti-fog.
Yeah,
they
so those are actually JT tear-offs. And these-
Tear-offs,
these
and
would
they
go-
suck because they fall off.
Yeah, so these would actually go on the outside of your JT Spectra, so that hypothetically, if you took a GOG, you wouldn't scratch up your mask, you just scratch up the tear off. Except it didn't really sit that well in your mask. It would kind of sit off it, so it would warp your vision a little bit, and it'd fall off on its own, and it wasn't as clear as
the
the
quick
original
fix solution for your dirt, dust, and mud on your Spectra lens. Number 1, insert tear-off end tabs between lens and left side of goggle frame. Number 2, insert tear-off end tabs on right side of goggles.
Yeah,
Repeat
it wasn't that
installation.
easy. I remember doing it,
Look
and I was
at
like, how are
look
these
at
supposed to stay?
Sheet installation.
Here, take one out.
I gotta take mine out.
Now, while Andre's taking one out, this is a product that is modern, but I just thought was pretty awesome. This is an HK, I don't know if it's called a Magnum barrel condom, or if it just says Magnum on this one, but it's basically a barrel condom that has a Velcro area that holds a full Allen kit. I thought that was fucking awesome. So I'm going to be using this myself. You know, HK has been coming out just with some awesome stuff. I know this isn't super modern, but I've been using their knee pads, which are the best knee pads I've ever used.
So
this is cool.
You're going to use that over your Bocci's Bad Boys flip-off plug?
I don't have one of
For
those
now?
yet. Thank you very much.
For now, yes.
You got to give me one of those.
I mean, I'm not the person to talk to, but someone else here is.
Senor.
Oh no.
So let's see if anybody.
So we might.
What else? What did we
might have to
cover?
do crowdfunding for that. So if anyone's interesting, just email.
Okay, let's see if
Benji
we
or
got.
Dan.
Okay, we got. Connor says, "Where's Paul?" R.I.P. Actually, Paul finished work at 9 p.m. today, and he's like, "Hey, I don't think I can make it." And I was like, "You know what? It's okay, Paul, because it's a brownout, and I don't think we're going to stream anyway."
It's because Japan's on high alert because of North Korea.
Oh,
So Paul's just like, it's making sure they're safe.
I guess that's what it is. I didn't know that, but
Possible.
it's possible.
Paul's that guy who keeps it.
Wes Shockley says, "Cheat tactics with those lenses. You tear them off." I mean, that would make sense. You know, you get it's straight up
Can you
gog
imagine
shot.
someone
You're
getting
just like-
gogged and tearing off their whole freaking
I mean,
tear
yeah,
off? It's
I
called
can
a tear
imagine it.
off.
I can definitely imagine it.
I mean, you could pull like a.
Guys, we have to be done soon.
It's been a long 10 minutes, which is.
I know, guys.
Yeah, well, we've
Sorry,
been,
guys.
it's
We
been
could do
about
this all
13
night.
minutes.
I'm the.
I can see
quality
someone
control.
tearing it off. You're right. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
we've been going for.
I remember
40.
that old school video where someone got gogged, slid in, and wiped it in the like split seconds.
How's your dog technique? Oh, it's great with the JT Spectre tear-off lenses, tear-off covers. Looks like we have a couple more comments, but I can't figure out how to open them. Usually we have Benji Manning's
Technology,
comments, but
damn it!
I'm just.
Where are the comments? I'll check them out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Donde?
Here we go. All right, we're back on. We have Blake saying, "What's up?" Brandon Michaels saying, "Badass Bocce." I'm okay. I already had way too much. I lost mine. I don't even know where it is. All right.
Oh, geez, the internet's out at my place, too.
Yeah.
Freaking AT&T Spectrum is down.
Let's see.
Son of a bitch.
What else do we got? What else do we talk about? Or what else do we have on our list?
I know, we covered enough.
We did cover quite a bit, but we're going to go
I think
until...
I heard Rose just come in, so we're done.
Yeah,
Thanks
that's
for
it.
checking us out.
Thanks for watching our brownout.
Check us out next week, and we'll
Brownout in the pants, brownout on
go
the screen.
in a bit more detail.